Greetings, salutations, and all around. How the hell are you? I'm running out of energy. So, coffee's wearing out. But, we're going to press on through. We're going to do this. I think this is the day of a trial. I think so. Maybe? We'll see. I don't know. September 8th, 3:37 p.m., Detention Center, Visitors Room. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be on it. Of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes, all thanks to you. Ha, now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I could do? Well, help me break out of here. Right, okay, listen up. I want you to help me break out of here. You mean a jailbreak? Yeah, tonight's our only chance. All right. Huh? Oh, I'd better go get a hacksaw while the stores are still open. Oh, and a rope ladder and a getaway car. Can you drive? Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. Oh, jeez. She was gonna do it. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you could do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the court tomorrow. Oh, okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Okay. It's the beginning of a new century, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself. Tomorrow, the true culprit will appear as a witness. This is it. It's me or him. Episode's not over yet. Don't worry, folks. I forgot I was that close to the end. Yeah, let's save. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look! Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the public prosecutor's office yesterday. Question mark. He told me that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have? The judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story? What? Ellipses? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How could you torment me, an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth. Edgeworth. You've changed.
Huh? Phoenix, you know him?
Of course he knows him. Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix?
Well, court will be opening for session soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. He's not...
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this.
September 9th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 1.
Robber. I didn't get a harump out of that guy. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. I was really hoping for that other guy. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of another witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why he didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. Huh, if anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me.
Objection!
Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. I take a bow and say ellipses. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Redwhite to the stand. And here he is. Please state your full name.
You wish to know the title of my personage?
Damn. Your name.
Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my loquations confuse?
Yeah.
Name. These two are great together.
My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp.
Do you know the victim? Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey?
That would be a negatory. No, I did not.
Ellipses. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder.
Correct.
And you witnessed the murder from there?
Why tell you that? Why tell you what you know already?
Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing?
Ho ho ho! Bling! I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Whoa!
Let him have it, Phoenix.
Witness testimony.
Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly pursuifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase.
There's that.
Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
Sorry, I'm just remembering that cheeseburger from the other day. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor.
Here we go. Alright, let's see. I was about 9 o'clock, I believe. Press. How do you know that? How do you know what time it was?
Because I am always abso-positively perfect, you know.
No. You're not getting away with that.
You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9 o'clock. It happened soon after the room service arrived.
That's what Miss May said, too. Press further? True, the bellboy brought the coffee, The bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May, but he testified that he did not see you at the time.
This is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course, he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that.
Tell us! What were you doing at that time?
Alright, I was quietly pursuing, that's reading some papers by the window. By the window, you mean the one directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices?
Correct! That is the only window you see.
And there you were, reading papers?
Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do.
Alright, then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. A bedlam?
It must have been when you attacked, I assume.
We see. Continue.
Okay, didn't get anywhere with that. Surprised I turned to look at the building across the way. Whoops. Wrong button. So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound?
But of course, I am no snoop peeping out my windows at night.
No snoop, yeah? Right. You made a career out of snooping.
It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair.
Spiky-haired. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl.
I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer.
Just what is your eyesight?
Bling and bling. Counting both eyes, 40.
Don't add them together.
I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good.
Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway?
And what did you do then?
I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course.
Oh, shit. Forgot to press that one. What was Miss May doing at that time?
She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly.
Did you know she had been tapping the Fay office phone?
Irrelevant! That has nothing to do with this case at hand.
I cannot. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fay woman.
You'd make a good politician, Mr. White.
Ho ho! After all, I am El Presidente.
Okay. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you sure?
Bling! As you know, I am always abso-positively perfect.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
Cool. Alright. The victim ran to the left. Do I think I present this. Your Honor, what do you think about the witness's statement?
I'm not sure I follow.
It's clear it contradicts, I thought.
You don't sound very convinced, Mr. Wright. Objection overruled.
Victim ran to the left and you gave chase. That's what I figured. Wait right there, Mr. White. You've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right.
Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd?
Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run to the left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
They're both right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once.
Ha! I doubt it! Rather, that does clear up the contradiction. Does not clear up the contradiction.
There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course.
Hammer.
More specifically, he was standing here. Show the court where Mr. White was standing. Gladly.
It's so hard to pinpoint.
This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, he was watching from this point. To him, it would appear that she ran to the left.
Please! This is no time for jokes and ill taste. This is where the killer is standing!
Hammer. Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Rapscallion.
The postulations of this defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What now? He's laughing?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Very well, let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Oh.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she ran to the left. She first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. This is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow.
Hit once.
That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
That does seem to make more sense. Will you cross-examine the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
Alright,
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. Then you assaulted the girl, first she ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. This is what I saw. Next, with the last strength, she hit her to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That was what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. You didn't say the magic word. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect?
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite.
The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away.
Hammer. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, Mr. White.
Ooh, I hate to leave this on a cliffhanger.
But I will. So, if you want to see this continue, do click that subscribe button. I'll have them all in a playlist so you can watch them after a good long while. Usually post these about every week, so, you know. But, yeah, this is going to keep going, and we're gonna see how Mr. White slips up oh so epically. And how Phoenix Wright will come out on top oh so epically. So, make sure to check that out. Subscribe if you want to. Like if you want to. Share if you want to. Dance if you want to. We could leave our friends behind. Because if your friends don't dance, then there ain't no friends of mine. But, if all goes well, to be continued.
Blah, blah, blah.